We get the whistle to go, and we are now underway here in New Tazewell, and Moshi with a short kick to the 30. Taken to the 35, going to the far sideline, trying to find a wall of blockers to the 40, still on the far sideline, flag down on the play, bring the ball back to the 45-yard line with Storm Livesey. But we'll wait to see what the penalty is going to be.
And interesting to see what the penalty could be. It could be a block in the back, as very typical for a kickoff return. Was a nice return by Livesey, as the freshman was directing traffic for his blockers. We'll see what the laundry is on the field.
I think we're going to get a hold. You're right. It's going to be a block in the back initially. Your officials for tonight are out of the Knoxville Football Officials Association. Your referee is John Henley. Your umpire, William Anderson. Your head linesman is Sean Wilson. Your line judge, Adam Minner. Your back judge is Michael Jones. Clock operator, Brandon Bennett. And your play clock operator is Dalek McCash. So Claiborne, after the penalty, will start with a Kankakee Middle first down and 10 from their 34-yard line.
And even with the penalty, they still do have very decent field position for their opening drive.
One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Split backs, and your starting quarterback is Eli Stone, the freshman. He's looking at 5 down linemen. Hands off to the fullback, and going nowhere is the Bulldogs on the initial run of today's contest, as that was 24, Bryce Laws.
And it looks like Eli Stone, who has gotten the start here on the first drive of the game, as he was put on the bench in the second half of last week's contest against West Green, as Claiborne favored Evan Poore, the sophomore, but Stone gets it tonight.
No gain, brings up second down and 10. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. I formation this time for Stone. Ball on the far hash mark. Looking at pressure coming up the middle. Union County going to bring the blitz. And we're going to get a false start here as Eli tried the hard count, and it was his fullback, Laws, who actually jumped in the backfield, and that's going to back up the Bulldogs 5 yards.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Laws, who jumped after carrying the ball on first down, is going to set the Bulldogs back 5 yards. And we'll see here again on this opening drive. It's going to be key whether or not you put points on the board and advance the ball further. The key here for Claiborne, especially early on, is just not to get in those turnovers. Obviously, you have those mistakes with penalties. Just do not give the ball over to the other team, over to the defense.
Second down and 15 now after the penalty. One receiver to the left side. Again, one to the right. Now split backs behind Stone. Stone still looking at a 5-2, almost like a 5-3 look as Union County loads the box. Stone drops, pumps, looks across the middle, too high that time, as his intended receiver was Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum had double coverage, but the ball, if it had just been down maybe about a half foot that time, Rosenbaum would have had it.
And as Union County really showed that they were going to be coming at Stone with the blitz, and it seems like they backed off with just a little bit in the coverage, and what turned out to be a good defensive play call, as really Stone's pass intended for Rosenbaum was too high. But you'd like to see that on the offense. You'd like to see Rosenbaum get involved in the passing game, even though he doesn't catch the ball. You like to see him get targeted, as he hasn't been used in the offense so far in the season very much.
One receiver to the left side, one to the right here on third down and 15. Split backs behind Stone. Again, Union County with 5 down linemen. Stone drops, looking, sets up the screen to the left side. It is complete to the 25. Big block to the 30. Past the 35 and getting near the 40-yard line on the reception was Beeson.
And what was Beeson's first reception of the game, it was almost like Dalton Truin nearly stripped the ball from Beeson towards the end of the play. Beeson was able to make a few guys miss as soon as he caught the balls. It looked like the Patriots initially had that play snuffed. It's going to set up a 4th down and short, and it's decision time for Nathan Medlin and Claiborne.
Claiborne's going to go for this one. It's going to be 4th down and around 5 yards to go. Ball in the near hash mark in Claiborne territory. One receiver left side, one to the right. Split backs once again behind Stone, looking at 5 down linemen. Stone, option, pitches out. This is Beeson. Beeson's going to have to break a tackle to the 40. He will not make the first down marker. He'll bring the ball forward to the 41-yard line, and Union County turns the Bulldogs over on downs.
And after picking up a good gain on 3rd down with the pass, Stone opted to pitch the ball out to Beeson yet again on 4th down. And me and you were talking about it before the game, Adam. That's one of the things that head coach Nathan Medlin was considering when trying to find out which quarterback they were going to go with between Stone and Beeson, as they were concerned with Stone's pitching decisions trying to be maybe a little bit too late, and that was the occasion there.
So the Patriots will start with a K&K Middle 1st down and 10. Ball resting at the Bulldog 42-yard line. After the snap, it's going to be a handoff up the middle and running with the football past the 35 to nearly the 34-yard line. And you'll have to give us a second because the rosters are completely out of order.
I believe it was Truin on the carry, number 2.
You're right, number 2.
And Truin, after making the stop on third down, as he's a small little running back in there.
He is.
And his size allows Truin to get through those gaps that the offensive line creates. As you know, with Union County's offense, the way they line up, it's basically going to be a run just about every time.
2 tight ends split to the right. Here's the high snap. Once again, handed off to Truin. Truin breaks the hole past the 35 near the 30-yard line. And he is going to get the first down of the contest. And that's going to bring up another K&K Metal first down and 10 for Union County as they put the ball right at the 30-yard line.
That's a nice job by the Union County quarterback, I believe it was Joey Chamberlain, to corral the high snap, because had that pass had that snap gone over the quarterback's head, it could have been disaster.
Yeah, Chamberlain is your starting quarterback. He stands in the gun, has 2 backs around him, make that 1 back around him. He's going to hand off once again to Truin. Truin, a little bitty fella, gets to the 25, gets into the secondary, past the 20, inside the 20, near the 17-yard line.
It seems like on that first down carry that Truin really just kind of went into the offensive line and disappeared. He's so small out there, it's hard to find him once he goes into the trenches, but a very nice job by Truin using his quickness to get through the hole for the nice first down carry.
It's another K&K Metal first down and 10 this time for the Patriots. Ball resting at the Bulldogs' 17-yard line. First time in the red zone for the Patriots. Chamberlain stands in the gun with a back to his right side, takes the snap, hands off to Truin. Truin is going to battle back, and he's going to get inside the 15 near the 14-yard line on the run.
And it's the same exact play that brought Truin the previous first down, as it was the junior Jeremiah Hunter who tackled Truin. And again, the same exact play going up the middle of the offensive line and getting a decent gain on first down. I'll take 5 yards on every single play.
He got 3 on that one. It'll be second down and 7. You got to watch. They've handed the ball off to Truin 4 times.
Yes.
The quarterback Chamberlain's eventually going to take that one around the other side. It may be on this play on second down and 7. 2 tight ends to the left, Truin to the right. Hands off to Truin. Truin trying to battle it back up the middle. Gets past the 15 once again, down to about the 13-yard line.
And again, as you alluded to, Adam, that's now the 5th play in a row, I believe, that Union County has opted to give Truin the football. And now with this third down and medium scenario, you'll have to look and find out here and guess on the Claiborne defense if Chamberlain will, in fact, fake it on this third down scenario and opt to run it himself.
First third down of the evening for Union County. Third down and 5. Tight end split to the right side this time. Chamberlain going to hand it off to one of those tight ends, go to the left side. He's going to battle his way near the 10-yard line.
It was Matthew Wyrick.
Wyrick.
And what was Wyrick's first carry of the game. That was a very nice stop by Claiborne to force a 4th down, and we'll see if the Patriots opt to go for it, and I believe that Union County will.
They will go for this one. It's going to be 4th down, right at 3 yards to go. Ball on the far hash mark, 7:20 in county left to go first quarter. This will be the Patriots' first 4th down of the contest. Chamberlain going to take it himself up the middle. He's past the 10, stretches forward for about the 7-yard line, which should be good enough and will be good enough for a K&K Metal first down, this time in goal to go.
And this time, instead of opting to fake the ball to Truin, Chamberlain just takes it himself up the middle and gets a big first down for the Patriots. You know that Claiborne would have loved to have gotten off the field on that defensive stand, especially here early on in the game. And remember, when we saw Union County against Cumberland Gap, they struck early against the Panthers with their opening drive of the game, and it seems like they could do the same against Claiborne.
First down, goal to go, ball resting at the 6-yard line in Claiborne territory. This time they're going to split a receiver to the right side. 2 tight ends to the right. We're going to get a stoppage here. Union County will take a timeout. We'll take this one with them. 6:43 left to go, first quarter. We're still scoreless here from Bulldog Field.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Yesteryear Country Market is your destination for the finest and freshest foods in the tri-state area. Yesteryear features a variety of groceries, natural foods, and homemade desserts like their mudslide brownie and strawberry pudding. Yesteryear also has baked goods prepared fresh every day, such as their freshly baked breads sold by the loaf, or they can be put on a sandwich from their deli. Yesteryear Country Market, located at 1453 Highway 63 in Cumberland Gap.
Back to Bulldog Field. It'll be first down and goal to go with 6:43 left to go here inside of the first quarter. Claiborne had the opening drive, got turned over on downs at their 42-yard line, and right now the Patriots are driving. They'll have a first down and goal to go, setting at the Claiborne 6-yard line. Union County spending their first timeout of the half. Out of the timeout, they will split a receiver off to the left side. Chamberlain will stand in the gun with a back to his left side. He's got two wings split to the right. Chamberlain going to roll off left side. He's still got it. Throws off into the end zone. It is complete. Touchdown, Union County, as he gets it off to Adam Bryan.
Wow, what a call. After the Patriots opt to go for a timeout here as they wanted to change up their offensive scheme. Initially, they lined up the receiver, Zane Headley, to the right side off a motion. They took him on the opposite side. And again, Chamberlain has found success now rolling out to the side, and he finds Bryan wide open in the end zone. And how about Union County striking first?
On for the extra point. I believe it'll be Tyler Spencer to have the hold. It'll be Ben Moshe to have the attempt. Snap down. The kick by Moshe is up. The kick by Moshe is good. Time out of the field. 6:36 left to go inside of the first quarter. Our new score. It is Union County 7. It is Claiborne nothing.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
So Union County strikes first. 8 plays, 42 yards, a little over 3 minutes off the clock. And Brandon, you got to be impressed. Union County ran the ball with perfection. It almost felt like on that drive, and when they finally got Claiborne expecting the run, they went with a play-action pass.
Yeah, no doubt. And I don't think there was a negative play, really, or a play that really had a negative impact on the drive for Union County. And again, it started with the good field position, forcing a Claiborne turnover on downs, and Joey Chamberlain, Dalton Truin, and then eventually Adam Bryan with a pass into the end zone has brought the Patriots to score first.
So the Patriots leading this one 7-0. They'll kick this one off. And again, it's another short kick taken at the 30-yard line. To the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. And inside Union County territory down to the 44-yard line is Storm Livesey.
And what was a kickoff that was nearly identical to the last one as far as the placement of the kick? It went straight to Storm Livesey. And after Livesey got a decent return the last time, this one was even better as Livesey was able to use some nice blockers to get all the way into Patriot territory to start this drive. So now we'll see if Claiborne can capitalize on their good field position.
It's a K&K Metal first down and 10. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. I formation for Stone as he's still in the contest, looking at 7 down linemen. Union County jumped. Claiborne did not get him, and it's going to be Beeson dragging his, really just kind of keeping himself up, dragging his feet from not hitting the ground, and they're going to mark him down about the 42 for a gain of 2.
Yeah, Beeson, it seemed, had possibly been brought down for a loss on the play, but somehow was able to stay on his feet and roll down for a couple of yards. And now we'll see what Nathan Medlin draws up here on 2nd down and long.
2nd down and 8. Ball in the near hash. Again, Claiborne going from right to left. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. This time split backs behind Stone. Looking at 5, now make it 6, almost 7 down linemen. Stone, option, pitches out, fumbled, and Beeson just has to jump on that one. And Basin will be back at the 45-yard line for a loss of 3.
And again, going with that pitch option on the split back offensive look. It was what Claiborne attempted to do on the 4th down conversion last time on the try for the 4th down conversion, and Stone pitched it very late to Beeson, and this time the late pitch resulted in a near loss of possession for the Bulldogs. It was nearly a turnover.
It'll be 3rd down and 11 upcoming now for Claiborne. Ball resting at the Union County 45-yard line with 5:15 and counting first quarter. Union County leads this one 7-0. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Still split backs behind Stone. He goes under the center. He's got man-to-man coverage all down here on the left side. Stone rolls out to his left, looking, being chased. Stiff arms, and eventually going to get taken down for the sack back inside Claiborne territory at the Bulldog 46-yard line.
And you mentioned that Stone was really looking to the left side. He was looking for his receiver Rosenbaum, as the defensive back Jacob Newton for Union County was really giving Rosenbaum a cushion. However, the wide receiver was not able to get open, and Stone really didn't have any option but to just take the sack.
So Claiborne faced with 4th down and long will have to punt this one. Back deep for the Patriots. They have 1 receiver deep. Nice high punt taken at the 21-yard line for a fair catch. And that is where the Patriots will start with a K&K Metal 1st down and 10. As that was Wyrick, 12, that had the fair catch.
And a beautiful punt from Claiborne to not only with turnovers and penalties. A lot of teams, it's very easy to make some mistakes on special teams, and you got to feel good if you're the Bulldogs to get off a beautiful punt that gives the Patriots with much less desirable field position on their second drive. Now the key for Claiborne is their defense has to come up big, and they can't allow the Patriots to really eat away at them on the rushing attack like they did their last time out.
32 yards on the punt, sets up Union County with a K&K Metal 1st down and 10 at their 22-yard line with 4:19 to go. It's going to be the handoff to Truan, and Truan's going to be wrapped up near the line as flags come in toward the end. I wonder if that's a hold against Union County or potentially a face mask against Claiborne as late as those flags came in.
Yeah, I think it could be either one of the two, as we'll see from the head official what the call is.
See what Henley has. He's got a chop block.
Wow.
Against Claiborne.
I hadn't seen where that penalty took place. There's a chop block against Claiborne.
Okay, that's
a perplexing call from the official.
The officials are they're discussing this one over. I'm kind of like the Claiborne coaching staff over here wanting an explanation.
And we may get clarification here, as we will.
It's still against Claiborne. It's going to pick up a 1st down. I don't know.
I don't know how a defense can pick up with a chop block. But
I'm sorry, folks. I don't necessarily understand that penalty.
Well, nonetheless,
it's going to give Union County a K&K Metal 1st down and 10 at their 32-yard line after the Claiborne penalty. I don't know if maybe just a Claiborne defender hit somebody that was engaging below the knee, and that's what the call was. But it's one of the stranger calls I've seen before, and it looks like Claiborne's they want to have this discussion. I'm assuming somebody took a timeout there. I'm not real sure who it was. We're going to hold for it right here. For Claiborne, you've got to stop Union County on this drive. Penalty is in the past now. You've got to stop Union County here. If the Patriots go up 14-0 or 13-0 from this extra point, you got to feel like they're going to be on like cloud 9 right now with all the kinds of momentum moving forward in the rest of the game.
Yeah, and should the Patriots find the end zone on this drive, not only would they take a 2-score lead, but with the type of offense that Union County runs, rushing the ball nearly every play, the time of possession really favors Union County. When you run the ball every play, that clock keeps moving, as the first quarter here is within its last few minutes, and should Union County score on this drive, it could be 13 or 14-0 Patriots after just one quarter of play, as Claiborne really hasn't had a lot of time on offense, whereas Union County has had the brunt of the offensive look so far.
So after the stoppage of play, which we believe was a Claiborne timeout, it's going to be a K&K Metal 1st down and 10. Ball resting at the Patriot 32-yard line. Claiborne coaching staff still working the sideline official over here, trying to get an explanation. It's going to be a handoff to Truin. Truin trying to find a hole. Is going to be taken down near the line of scrimmage. Claiborne's defense come out here on a second drive, and they have really started buckling down on that run.
Yeah, the first two attempts that the Patriots have tried to get Truin through the left side of the offensive line. Claiborne did a nice job there minimizing the gain for Truin, as I think that's the smallest run that Truin's had so far in this early stages of this game.
Second down and 9 now for the Patriots. Again, they're going from left to right on your radio. Again, no wide receivers. They got two wings split to the right, and your quarterback Chamberlain has a back to his left. Chamberlain. This is going to be a reverse to the left side, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, inside Claiborne territory, near midfield is where they will officially knock him out. As on that run, that was Matthew Wyrick.
And you wondered how long Union County could lull the Claiborne Bulldog defense to sleep, and they opted to do it on the second play of the drive, faking it to Truin and giving it to Wyrick. And Wyrick was able to bust down the far sideline, break a couple of tackles, and get all the way out to midfield for essentially the biggest offensive play of the game as far as yardage is concerned for Union County so far.
It's a K&K Metal first down and 10, ball at midfield. Union County will have a first down. Two wings to the left. Here's your quarterback handed off to Truin. Truin into Claiborne territory near the 45-yard line before he is officially taken down for a gain of 5.
And after faking the ball to Truin on the previous play, what do you do on first down? You go right back to the well and give it to the most reliable ball carrier, at least thus far in the game, for the Patriots, and that is Truin. And again, you take 5 yards on first down every single time. It's just that small gain that allows the defense, to really just to keep guessing.
Under 3 minutes now left to go first quarter. Union County still leads this one 7-0. One receiver now split to the right side. Two wings to the left. Quarterback in the gun. He's going to play action, looking, sets up the screen, and he overthrows his intended receiver. I'm not real sure exactly who he was going to. We're going to say that was to Colby Dawson as he threw his hands up. I believe he was the closest Patriot to it. But I like they took a shot here. That's going to bring up third down.
Yeah, I like to call on second down and medium to try and go for a shot deep. It was the same lineup that Union County originally went for on their first and goal look on the previous drive, lining up Zane Headley on the right side at wide receiver. Unfortunately for Union County, Chamberlain's pass just out of the reach of the outstretched arms of Dawson.
Patriots looked at third down and 5 here. They're 0 for 1 on third down so far here in the first quarter. Two wings to the right side. Might have got away with an offside penalty that time. As this is going to be run over the left side, and it's going to be a gain of right at 2. And I believe that was Wyrick that had the carry.
As it was, as I originally thought that Chamberlain had carried the ball as he was following his blockers like he had the ball. A nice fake by the quarterback. However, Union County will not be able to convert it. It looks like the Patriots are going to opt to punt, so that's going to be a huge stand for Claiborne.
They're going to play field position here. Yeah. Watch for the fake. It's going to be 4th down and 4. Ball resting at the Bulldog 44-yard line. Two receiver to the right side. Again, Union County in a punt formation here. Claiborne's going to play safe. And it's going to be a low-line kick that's going to take a huge Union County bounce. Past the 20, past the 15. It'll eventually be down at the Bulldog 13-yard line. So that's where the Claiborne will have their third offensive possession. And they'll start with a K&K Metal first down and 10.
And for the third offensive drive of the game for Claiborne, by far, obviously, the least desirable field position, all the way back inside their own red zone. And in a game last week against West Green, when Claiborne turned the ball over a total of, I think, 5 times on the evening, this is especially the scenario where you do not want to give the ball over to the defense, as they would have a short field to go, is how they capitalized on their previous possession to score. 2 possessions ago to score.
31 yards on the punt, sets up the Bulldogs with a K&K Metal first down and 10 at their 13-yard line. One receiver to the left side, 2 to the right. Split backs behind Stone as he goes under the center. Stone tries to draw Union County, and they're going to say Union County did break into the neutral zone that time. So Claiborne draws the Patriots off for 5 extra yards.
And I'm not sure exactly who it was on the defensive line for Union County that jumped, but Eli Stone did a nice job of getting that defense to move and give Claiborne a little bit of a cushion on first down, make it first and medium.
He's been trying that hard count all evening, finally got Union County to the point where it was a 5-yard penalty. And it'll set up first down and 5 as the K&K Metal first down and 5 at their 18-yard line. Again, one receiver to the left side, 2 to the right, split back still behind Stone. Stone Hands off to the fullback up the middle to the 30, to the 35, breaking tackles to the 40, to the 45, and getting drugged down from behind at the 48-yard line. On the run was Bryce Laws, and what an explosion.
Yeah, you said it, really exploding out of the middle, and then after picking up a huge chunk of yardage, Laws was able to break a couple of more tackles to get all the way close to midfield, and they really answer. Remember, Union County on the last drive had a nice run with Wyrick on the far sideline, and Claiborne answers that run with one of their own.
31 yards on the run by Laws, sets up a K&K Metal first down and 10 for the Bulldogs at their 49-yard line. One receiver left side, again 2 to the right. Split back still behind Stone. Union County bringing pressure. Everybody on the line but 3 players. Stone going to keep it himself inside Union County territory to the 45 and drugged down by the arm at the 46-yard line.
And what was a very nice tackle by Dalton Grimm of the Patriot defense, but what was a very nice decision and a nice play call from Claiborne by Eli Stone, recognizing that the blitz was coming and immediately just taking off to the left side where the blitz was coming away from the blitz to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Mark him at the 44, a gain of 7, brings up second down and 3. One receiver left side, 2 to the right, split backs. Handoff, up the middle of the 40. Bulldozing somebody. Beeson, trucks someone all the way to the 34-yard line for a K&K Metal first down and 10.
And that is Beeson's specialty. When Elijah Beeson really gets the ball and he's allowed to really power through the defense, that's exactly what he did on that second down carry. He ran over a defender for a nice gain.
And we're going to have a stoppage here as Union County will take a timeout. We're so close to the end of the first quarter, we will hold it right here. That's their second timeout, however, of the first half, and that might be something to keep an eye on as we move deeper into this half. But nevertheless, right now Claiborne moving the ball, using the rushing tack, fullback, running back, quarterback. Like we said for Union County a minute ago, you got to watch. Eventually, you might see Stone just push it right over the top for that tight end.
That's right. You lull the defense to sleep with really the 3-headed monster of rushing attack, and now with the ball placed at about the 30, close to the 35-yard line, they could take a shot deep for the end zone here to close out the first quarter. And really, this drive has it's essentially been a 2-play drive as it started all the way back at the 13 or so, but it was 2 huge plays that has allowed Claiborne to get into this position. 2 big runs by Laws, and just now a second ago by Beeson with a huge power run.
Out of the timeout, it's going to be a K&K Metal first down and 10. Ball in the near hash mark. One receiver to the left side, 2 to the right. Split backs behind Stone. Stone looking at a 5-down lineman look from the Patriots. Stone hands off up the middle, and Beeson will bring the ball forward to the 31-yard line for a gain of 3.
And Stone opted to go right back to Beeson as the senior looks like he's feeling it off of the big run the previous play for a 3-yard gain on first down to set up a second and medium.
Second down and 7, 15 seconds in County left to go first quarter. One receiver to the left side, 2 to the right. Again, split backs behind Stone. He's got to go under center here. He's got to hurry. We're at 7 at 6 seconds. Stone hands off to Laws. Laws brings the ball forward down to about the 25-yard line, and that will do it for the first quarter of action. We played 1 quarter here at Bulldog Field. Our score, it is Union County 7. It is Claiborne 0.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Welcome back to Bulldog Field as we get ready for second quarter action. Again, Union County leading this contest by the score of 7-0. But Claiborne right now is driving as they will have the ball at the Union County 25-yard line as we start this quarter off with, I believe it'll be third down upcoming here for Claiborne.
Yeah, third down in a very short, thanks to a couple of nice runs by Elijah Beeson and, of course, Bryce Laws earlier on in the drive. It'll be important here for Claiborne now that they've gotten deep into Union County territory to punch them all into the end zone here in the next couple of plays to even up things here at home.
So out of the stoppage there, it'll be third down and 1. Claiborne so far this evening is 0 for 2 on third down. 2 receiver to the right side, 1 to the left. Stone this time goes under the center in an I formation.
Watch the quarterback sneak here on third and short.
Stone pitches out to the right side, got a block to the 25. This is Laws to the 20. Laws slips and falls on the turf near the 16-yard line, but it will be good enough for a K&K Metal first down and 10.
Well, you mentioned that the ball carrier for Claiborne had a block. It was a big one for the Bulldogs, and I had really expected Claiborne to try and go up the middle there on that third and short. They opted to go to the outside, where they really hadn't gone very much in this contest so far, but it worked in their favor.
Ball now at the Union County 16-yard line. Claiborne has a K&K Metal first down and 10. 2 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Split backs for Stone as he goes under the center. Union County lacking a little bit, put on 4 down lineman and hand off up the middle. And this will be the fullback bringing the ball forward to the 13-yard line. Well, that was Beeson on the run.
And it was, as it went right back to Beeson up the middle after going to the outside the previous play. Again, switching things up from first down and second down, trying to go from the inside and back to the outside again to keep the defense guessing as the ball moves further.
Second down and 7, ball at the Union County 13-yard line. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Split backs once again for Stone as he goes under the center. Stone keeps it, pitches out to Laws. Laws trying to find the corner, and he will get to the 10, cuts up to the 5, and Bryce Laws is into the end zone. He is in off the left side from 13 yards out. Touchdown, Claiborne. Laws almost looked like he hit a second gear once that defender missed him on the edge.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And on this occasion, they went for the split back pitch play again. That really was the third time they've gone for that look tonight. This was the first time that it worked. And it worked because Stone did not wait until the last second to pitch that ball away. And that gave Laws plenty of room to break that tackle and burst into the end zone down the sideline.
Claiborne will attempt the extra point and go for the tie. On for the hold will be Hayden Holland. On for the kick is Grayson Howard. The attempt is up, and the attempt is good. Time out of the field. 10:46 left to go until halftime. Our new score, it is Union County 7. It is Claiborne 7.
Yesteryear Country Market is your destination for the finest and freshest foods in the tri-state area. Yesteryear features a variety of groceries, natural foods, and homemade desserts like their mudslide brownie and strawberry pudding. Yesteryear also has baked goods prepared fresh every day, such as their freshly baked breads sold by the loaf, or they can be put on a sandwich from their deli. Yesteryear Country Market, located at 1453 Highway 63 in Cumberland Gap.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
10:46 left to go here inside of the first half. And it is Claiborne who has just struck on an 8-play drive of their own, going 87 yards. And we're now tied up at 7 points apiece.
Yeah, the Bulldogs' drive, their touchdown drive, really reminiscent of Union County's touchdown drive, as the Patriots were able to really use a methodical, slow rushing attack drive. And that's exactly what Claiborne used on a beautiful pitch to Laws down the left to the far sideline to scamper into the end zone. And we're all even at 7 apiece.
And it'll be Grayson to have the kickoff here. It's a beautiful end-over-end kick taken at the 15-yard line. And he called for a fair catch on that kickoff, so Union County will have bad field position as they start from their 17-yard line with a K&K Metal first down and 10.
Yeah, not sure what Union County was thinking there on that kickoff return to call for a fair catch. He had plenty of room to run, and nonetheless, Union County now with all the momentum on Claiborne's side. It'll be important for the Union County offense to try and pick up some yards and try and get that field position back. And, of course, for the Bulldogs, you forced the Patriot offense to get off the field last time out with a punt. And you want to keep that momentum going on the defensive side.
That's a K and keep it a first down and 10. Patriots have it at their 17-yard line. Quarterback Chamberlain is going to hand off, going over the right side, and bleeding the ball forward, I believe was Truin. And Truin picks up minimal yards, maybe give him one. And we have an injured Patriot down on the field. Something we talked about in the open when we had Union County Cumberland Gap as the athletic training staffs take a look at the injured Patriot. We've not really had to talk about it much the rest of the season. It's cramps.
Yeah.
We have, outside of the opening night, that Monday night we had a game, it has been perfect temperature-wise.
Yes.
I won't say perfect weather because last Friday night we had a lot of rain in the area. But it's been, the temperature-wise has been perfect for fall-like conditions.
No, you're right about that, and tonight's a perfect example of that. It couldn't really be much better weather for a September football game than what we've got here tonight. But as you mentioned, yeah, aside from that first game where it was really hot that day between Cumberland Gap and Union County, where you had a few players cramping up throughout the majority of that contest, really the rest of the game, or the rest of the season, rather, we've really not seen that problem pop up for any team that we've seen.
Injured Patriot walking off to his sideline on the far side. And they're going to say that was Anthony Snyder who was shaken up on the play. So we'll see what Union County can do here out of the injury time. That'll be second down and 9. Again, this is not a regional contest, and this game does not mean anything toward the playoffs. But both these teams would love this victory moving forward as we approach the halfway point of the season. Second down and 9. Again, no receivers for Union County. They got two wings to the right. Chamberlain in the gun has a back to his left side. He's going to hand off once again. And Truin still has not made the 20-yard line. They'll mark him to the 19.
Yeah, really nice stand by the Claiborne defense on first and second down, as it's really been Truin who's been the bulk of Union County's rushing success so far on the evening, and they've went back to Truin the previous two plays, and both times the Bulldog defensive line and the linebackers have closed in on him.
So Union County faced with third down and 8. Patriots so far on the evening, they are 0 for 2 on third downs. Third down and 8. Looks like they got no receivers. Everybody on the line. Again, Chamberlain in the gun. Chamberlain dropping back, looking to pass. Steps up, and he's going to get sacked. The Bulldogs bring the pressure, and they sack Chamberlain back at about the 16-yard line.
And that's what you want to do for the defense. You want to force your opposing offense into a scenario that's out of their comfort zone, and that's exactly what Union County does not want to be in, forcing or having to opt to pass the ball in a third down and long scenario, and Claiborne has capitalized on it. Now all the momentum in this contest is with Claiborne, especially since the Bulldogs now will most likely get very favorable field position off of this punt.
Union County will have to punt. Punter standing at the 5-yard line. Gets off a short end over end kick that'll be taken after the Union County roll. Actually will roll dead inside Union County territory, or excuse me, inside Bulldog territory at the 39-yard line. Mark it at the 40. Nice punt that time by Union County. A net of right at 34 yards.
And the key to this drive will be if Claiborne can really maintain the success that they had on their last trip out. Of course, their last drive they were able to get all the way to the end zone. You don't have to score. All you got to do is just move the football and know that that confidence is still there that you can rush the ball with some success.
8:52 left to go first half. Tied at 7. Claiborne has a K and Camino first down and 10. One receiver to the left side, 2 to the right. Split backs behind Stone. Stone keeps it himself this time and gets taken down to the line of scrimmage.
And opting for the split back option pitch look that Claiborne has favored so far in this game. And this time the Union County defense was really able to get to Stone before the freshman quarterback was able to even make a decision that time, bringing him down immediately for a short gain.
That'll be second down. They'll actually give him a yard. So it'll be second down and 9 upcoming for Claiborne. One receiver to the left side, two to the right. Against split backs for Stone as he goes under the center. Union County with 5 linemen. Handoff up the middle. This is Laws with a hold of the 50 to the 45 to the 40. It's a foot race to the 30 to the 25 to the 20. They cannot catch him. Laws almost caught himself, but he stumbles into the end zone. Touchdown, Claiborne. Touchdown, Bryce Laws from 59 yards out.
Well, I think it's safe to say that there is not a hotter player on the field right now than Bryce Laws, as the junior has been able to find the end zone twice, and what a play. Bursting through the line and really outrunning the secondary of Union County. And as you mentioned, almost caught himself, almost stumbled into the end zone, but was able to make it all the way. And just like that, Claiborne's now up by 7. Or 6, looking to make it 7.
That'll be Holland for the hold. It'll be Howard for the attempt. Snaps high, gets it down. The attempt is up, and the attempt is good. Time out of the field. 8:07 left to go first half. Our new score, it is Claiborne 14. It is Union County 7.
Yesteryear Country Market is your destination for the finest and freshest foods in the tri-state area. Yesteryear features a variety of groceries, natural foods, and homemade desserts like their mudslide brownie and strawberry pudding. Yesteryear also has baked goods prepared fresh every day, such as their freshly baked breads sold by the loaf, or they can be put on a sandwich from their deli. Yesteryear Country Market, located at 1453 Highway 63 in Cumberland Gap.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back out to Bulldog Field, where Claiborne has just struck on a 2-play, 60-yard drive, took 45 seconds off the clock. The Bulldogs have their first lead of the evening as they now lead Union County by the score of 14-7. See Howard kick this one off here. And here's the kickoff. A short end-over-end kick will be eventually picked up at the 12-yard line to the 20. To the 25, busting through and getting down to near the 29-yard line is the Patriots. Almost had some extracurriculars on the field there, but they're going to let that one slide a little bit. And the Patriots will start with a K&K Metal first down and 10, this time starting at their 29-yard line.
And you got to believe that Coach Larry Kerr for Union County has got to tell his players, and he told them, you got to believe in the offensive huddle before this drive to not get rattled. Yes, all the momentum in this contest is with Claiborne, but Union County just has to stick to their offensive game plan because they're not out of it yet by any means necessary. They're only down by 7.
On K&K Metal, first down and 10, 2 wings to the right side. And it'll be shotgun formation handoff and popped and eventually dropped is your running back. That was Wyrick, wasn't it?
It could have been number 10, Jesse Byrne. I'm not really sure who got the carry for Union County. Nonetheless, it was a very nice play on defense by the Bulldogs, by the defensive line to stop the ball carrier. I think it's actually going to be a loss on the play.
It is a loss on the play. A loss of 1 brings it second down and 11. First time I think I've heard this all season. You can almost hear a train in the background.
That's right.
Second down and 11 upcoming here for Union County. 7:15 in county left to go first half. It's going to be a handoff. Trying to go back up the middle is Union County. They'll bring the ball past the 30. It is going to be Bird to the 31-yard line. And they get positive yards, but it's still going to bring up a third down and long as the ball now sets at the at the Union County. It's called 32-yard line.
And yeah, even though they got a decent gain on second down, it's still third down and long. Is really the same scenario of the last drive as the Claiborne defense really looking to force Union County to get off the field in 3 plays for the second straight drive. As the defense really is chomping at the bits here, they want to get off the field yet again.
Third down and 8. Handoff. Coming back to this side, it's to the 35-yard line. As that was Wyrick that had that run. And once again, Union County unsuccessful. They're now 0 for 4 on third down. And it's going to bring up fourth down once again for Union County.
And the Patriots, they found success with that play call earlier in the contest, going to Wyrick up the sideline. However, the Claiborne defense, after getting fooled by it once a couple of drives ago, they came up big on defense and forced another 3 and out.
So Union County will be forced to punt here once more. The last punt they had was 34 yards in distance, but Beeson did not get a hold of that one. To see if Claiborne will try to return this one. Beeson's going to let this one bounce, and it's going to take a Union County bounce inside the 30 and eventually die over at the far sideline at the Bulldog 20, call it the 27-yard line.
Well, there's no doubt that this second quarter has been really all Claiborne so far in this contest, as it's been 2 touchdown drives by the Bulldogs. One was really kind of a slow, methodical drive that took up a large chunk of time, and the other one, I believe, was just less than a minute with just a few plays, just a couple of plays where Bryce Laws has found the end zone twice, and the Claiborne offense is rolling.
5:44 left to go first half. Bulldogs lead this one 14-7. They have a Kane middle first down and 10 at their 26-yard line. Handoff up the middle, goes for minimal gain.
And again, even though that play on first down really didn't go anywhere, it's still sending the message to that Union County defense that they're still going to try and pound the ball up the middle and possibly bounce the ball to the side, bounce it outside to the sideline throughout the rest of this drive, as that's really been Claiborne's bread and butter so far.
Second down, let's call it 8 yards to go. Ball on the far hash mark. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Split backs for Stone. Union County bringing pressure, and we're going to get a flag on the play. Let's see if Claiborne jumped when the pressure was coming or if they got drawn off sides. And they're going to say Claiborne's going to have to back this one up 5 yards.
And now after the false start penalty by Claiborne, I think the first penalty from the Bulldogs on offense, they had the chop block defensive penalty that was called on them earlier in the first quarter.
They had the first penalty, second play.
That's right, they did. So other than that, though, it's been a clean ball game by the Bulldogs. They just got to stick to the offense. You have 2 plays to make this yardage up.
Second down and long. 1 receiver to the left side, 2 to the right. 13 yards to the first down. Stone under the center. Going to drop, looking, throws across the middle, tipped, and incomplete. Even after the tip, Laws almost had a shot at that one, but just could not pull that one in.
Wow, what a crazy catch that would have been had Laws pulled that one down. It was a nice play.
Was it Laws or Rosenbaum?
It could have been Rosenbaum, actually.
It may have been Rosenbaum, 23.
I think you're right. And nonetheless, it was a great play by Matthew Wyrick to tip the ball off of what was a nice pass from Eli Stone. Just a better play by the defensive back. However, that tip almost went against the defense's favor.
Third down and long for for Claiborne. 1 receiver to the left side, 2 to the right. Stone, option, pitches out, got it there to the 20. This is Beeson, cut back to the 30, and is eventually going to take it down from behind near the 34-yard line.
And that was the first carry of Beeson on that third down and long. Again, you would have loved to have had that second down pass completion, and that's going to force a 4th down. And we'll see if the Bulldogs will punt the ball back out to the Patriots, or if they'll decide to go for it. We'll see, as the offense looks like they're staying on the field.
That's going to be 4th down. Upcoming for Claiborne. 4th down, let's call it 3.
And Claiborne's going to decide to go for it.
They're going to go for this one. 2 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Coach Medlin telling his team, we're going to be aggressive tonight. Split backs behind the quarterback. Watch from the try to draw Union County offside. Nope, they're going to go for this one. Here's Stone. Pitches out. Laws drops it. Still on his feet, and eventually will bring the ball forward past the 35 to near the 36-yard line, but it's still not going to be enough for a first down. And once again, Union County will turn the ball over on downs.
Well, it was a great play by Bryce Laws to even get that much yardage on the play, as really Claiborne nearly didn't even get the ball snapped off in time, as Stone just barely got it off before the play clock hit 0 and went for the pitch to Laws, and Laws fumbled the football, was able to scoop it up, break a few tackles, and came within inches of crossing that first down marker. And again, remember, Union County scored in the first quarter off of a turnover on downs by Claiborne that gave them great field position, and this is almost the exact same scenario. We'll see if the Patriots are going to try and tie this thing up as we approach halftime coming up.
Kane came out of 1st down and 10 for Union County. Ball resting at the Bulldog 36-yard line. 1 receiver to the right side. Full backfield. And it's going to be a direct snap to Truin. And Truin gets back to the 35-yard line. We'll give him 1 for his efforts.
As it was a high snap that Truin was forced to bring down on the Wildcat-like play. And it was Matt Cupp, the junior, with a big hit on Truin as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Cupp's he's had a few big hits on the season so far. And that was certainly one of them to add to the highlight reel.
Second down, let's call it 2nd and 10. 3:19 in county left to go first half. One receiver to the right side. It's going to be a handoff to Truin, and Truin is taken down from behind past the 35. He'll bring the ball forward to the 34-yard line.
As Truin has seen a heavy dose of carry so far here in the first half. We'll see if he can really carry that load for the Patriots. This is a really crucial 3rd down for Union County. You've got to try and convert this 3rd down and long if you're the Patriots, because you don't want to have this good field position wasted off of the second time they've turned the Bulldogs over on downs.
3rd down and 8. The Patriots are 0 for 4 on 3rd down this evening. One receiver split to the left side. It's going to be a handoff coming to the left side, and Claiborne has gotten this one matched up perfectly as Truin will go down in the backfield at the Bulldog 37-yard line.
And it was the duo, the junior and senior duo of Matt Cupp and Alex Vanover who brought the ball carrier for Union County down. And again, the Patriots' inability to convert those 3rd down and long scenarios costing them in this ball game.
Union County will take their 3rd and final time out of the first half. We'll take this one with them. 2:19 left to go first half. Our score is Bulldogs 14. It's Patriots 7.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
If you enjoy lakes, boating, mountains, and great food, you'll love Norris Landing Marina in Claiborne County, Tennessee. Located off Lone Mountain Road, Norris Landing Marina has these benefits for you. A 170-slip marina with seasonal rental slips, rental pontoon and pleasure boats, vacation cabins and cottages, a 23-space RV park, and Jimmy's Place Restaurant. Great food and casual dining in an on-the-water setting. Contact us and make the Norris Landing Marina your enjoyment destination.
2:19 left to go here inside of the first half. Bulldogs lead the Union County Patriots by the score of 14-7. Patriots just been in their 3rd and final timeout here of the first half. And I imagine they're going to go for this one on 4th down and 11 with the ball setting at the Bulldog 37-yard line. The Patriots are 1 for 1 on 4th downs here so far this evening.
Not been able to convert 3rd downs, but they converted their 4th down, of course. On that scenario, it was a 4th down and very short.
It was.
This time it's a 4th down and much longer.
One receiver to the right side. Wings split to the right. Quarterback is going to drop and roll to the right side. Chamberlain stops, drops, throws. Wide receiver is open, and it's going to be complete. Union County completes a huge pass. And I believe, not real sure, that was Tyler Spencer that caught that. And the ball is now deep inside Claiborne territory at the 11-yard line.
Chamberlain really threw up a prayer to Tyler Spencer down the far sideline, and Spencer was able to beat out the defensive back, Evan Ikes. For Claiborne, was able to make a nice move and a nice cut to catch that football, and what a miraculous 4th down conversion for Union County, and the Patriots are still alive.
Takei came out of 1st down and 10 for Union County. Handoff to Truin up the middle, and Truin to bring the ball inside the 10 down to the 8-yard line for a gain of 3.
You know, particularly when you come up short in close outings, as this one may turn out to be, you tend to look at some key plays that happened that really it was just a handful of plays that allowed you to drop the ball game, and should Claiborne maybe lose this ball game to the Patriots, that's going to be one of the plays that you're going to have to go down and really look at and decipher, as that was a huge 4th down conversion for the Patriots.
2nd down, let's call it 7 yards to go. Ball resting at the 8. They can get a 1st down. This is going to be a handoff to Truin, I believe, once again. And he will be marked down near the 6-yard line.
And again, a third down and pretty long scenario for Union County. It's really the Claiborne defense has been able to come up big on first down and second down, and for the most part third down as well. It's just been those 2 fourth down conversions that have really spelled doom for the Claiborne defense.
Third down, and let's call it 6 yards to go. 1 minute in counting remaining here to go in the first half. Patriots are still 0 for 5 on third down. Here's the snap. Hand off to Truin. No, quarterback keeps it this time. He's running off to the near side to the 5 and drunk down from behind near the 6-yard line once again. That is actually Matthew Wyrick, number 12, not number 13.
And it was Austin Cunningham and Lucas Neely who brought down Wyrick at the same time. And again, here it is. Again, the Claiborne defense kind of holding their breath here as it's fourth down, as both teams will head to the sideline to talk it over.
Claiborne's going to spend a timeout. We'll take this one as well. 26 seconds left to go first half. Bulldogs lead this one 14-7.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
If you enjoy lakes, boating, mountains, and great food, you'll love Norris Landing Marina in Claiborne County, Tennessee. Located off Lone Mountain Road, Norris Landing Marina has these benefits for you: a 170-slip marina with seasonal rental slips, rental pontoon and pleasure boats, vacation cabins and cottages, a 23-space RV park, and Jimmy's Place restaurant. Great food and casual dining in an on-the-water setting. Contact us and make the Norris Landing Marina your enjoyment destination.
26 seconds left to go here inside of the first half. Union County knocking on the door. It's going to be fourth down and 6. Actually, more closer to fourth down and 5. Ball resting near the 6-yard line. They are 2 for 2 on fourth downs, but they are out of timeouts. It's something they have to remember in their back pocket as they continue to move here if they get this first down.
Yeah, and should Union County really convert this fourth down, that would be so deflating to the Claiborne defense as they've really held serve on
They're going to go for a field goal here.
Down. However, yeah, as you mentioned, the Patriots are going to go for 3.
Ben Moshe will have the attempt. This will be a 23-yard attempt from the left hash mark. Snap down. The attempt by Moshe is up. The attempt by Moshe is good. So Union County on fourth down, they'll take the points, and it's now 14-10 with 22 seconds left to go. I guess we've gotten so used to seeing teams not necessarily go for the field goal that it never really crossed our mind.
Right, yeah, absolutely. And it really just boils down to not really having a lot of faith in your kicking game, but obviously that was a very nice call from Coach Kirk, because that field goal was looked really pretty from Moshe of Union County to give them 3 points, and that was just such a crucial drive for Union County. The Patriots, they've been able to score their 10 points tonight when they've had great field position, when Claiborne has gambled on fourth down and it's not paid off for them. And really the Patriots, you're going to be only down now 4, most likely, assuming that a huge play doesn't happen here on the kickoff return. You're going to be down 14-10 as you enter the halftime break, and that's a lot better than 14-7, even though you don't have the lead yet. That was a huge 3 points for Union County, but also at the same time, good for that Claiborne defense to not allow the Patriots to tie it up.
That drive covering 8 plays, 3:27 off the clock, 36 yards was all they covered. Again, the field goal was up and good by Moshe, and it's now 14-10 in favor of the Bulldogs. Union County will get the ball first in the second half, so they really got to watch for a big return here. And nice kick be taken to the 30. Claiborne's got it to the 35, to the far sideline, to the 40, and eventually taken down to the 41-yard line. And we'll see what Claiborne can do with 14 seconds on the clock. You want to try to strike here, but at the same time, with a freshman quarterback, you do not want to make a mistake.
Right, and especially since you haven't made any mistakes as far as interceptions or fumbles are concerned. You've not made any of those mistakes so far here in the first half. And so you really think that Nathan Medlin may just play it safe here and opt out to run one rush and play and send it into the half, but we'll see.
On a K&K Metal first down and 10, 1 receiver to the right side. They'll send 2 to the left. Split backs for Stone. He will go under the center. Stone's going to drop, looking, throws off into the flat. It is complete, and it'll be down to the 47-yard line as he gets it to Hayden Holland. And Claiborne spins their third and final timeout to stop the clock with 6 seconds left to go.
And interesting that the Bulldogs have opted to stop the clock after that 6-yard pickup on first down. So we'll see if Claiborne now, as they have time for about one more play here, as they'll try and probably just send a prayer down the sideline, send a huge pass attempt to see if they can get into the end zone or just to see what happens. Maybe a trick play's on the horizon.
Last week, to start the end of the first half, I believe it was a screen pass to Beeson, and Beeson looked like a man possessed trying to run up and down around the field and almost got there. I want to see maybe that same play doesn't work here because Union County's been bringing people up on defense. Can you get it past them?
Absolutely. You don't really have to get a huge chunk of yardage by going deep. And Claiborne really proved that with their last play of the first half last week. And had Beeson really gotten into the end zone, that would have changed the whole landscape of that ball game. And we'll see if the Bulldogs can duplicate a play that they had towards the end of the first half last week.
It's 2nd down and 4 with 6 seconds left to go. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Split backs behind Stone. Stone goes under the center looking for down lineman. Stone's going to drop, looking, steps up, throws down the right sideline into double coverage, and it will be incomplete as it was intended for Hayden Holland, and that will bring us to the halftime break. Our halftime score here from Bulldog Field, it is Claiborne 14, it is Union County 10. Folks, stay tuned. Halftime festivities right after this here on the LMU Sports Network.
Yesteryear Country Market is your destination for the finest and freshest foods in the tri-state area. Yesteryear features a variety of groceries, natural foods, and homemade desserts like their mudslide brownie and strawberry pudding. Yesteryear also has baked goods prepared fresh every day, such as their freshly baked breads sold by the loaf, or they can be put on a sandwich from their deli. Yesteryear Country Market, located at 1453 Highway 63 in Cumberland Gap.
If you enjoy lakes, boating, mountains, and great food, you'll love Norris Landing Marina in Claiborne County, Tennessee. Located off Lone Mountain Road, Norris Landing Marina has these benefits for you. A 170-slip marina with seasonal rental slips, rental pontoon and pleasure boats, vacation cabins and cottages, a 23-space RV park, and Jimmy's Place Restaurant. Great food and casual dining in an on-the-water setting. Contact us and make the Norris Landing Marina your enjoyment destination.
Back to Bulldog Field, 8:11 left to go here inside of the third quarter. This will be play number 7 of the opening drive for the Patriots. Very quick to let you know you are listening to the Old Town Grill Game of the Week here on 91.3 FM WLMU out of Harrogate, Tennessee. It is 4th down and 3. Patriots have the ball at the Bulldog 29-yard line. See if they can make it another 4th down conversion. Handoff Truin up the middle. He will pick up the first down inside the 25-yard line, down to about the 23-yard line.
And make it 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions for Union County. And again, go to Mr. Reliable Dalton Truin up the middle, the small running back, able to get through that hole in the offensive line that the offensive line created, able to just push past the first down marker. And again, the Patriot offense staying on the field. It's going to be important here for the Claiborne defense to not break here.
So with that, they go 3 for 3 on 4th down, and now it's a K&K middle 1st down and 10 at the 23-yard line. Hand off to Truin, coming around the side, now back up the middle, past the 20, inside the 20, down to about the 17-yard line. Brought him out of the wing position that time, still found the hole.
Yeah, and when Truin doesn't line up in the backfield, still finds a way to get a nice positive gain on first down. And again, that Patriot offense just really picking up, a steady, nice chunk of yardage on each play. And that's exactly how they were able to score on their first drive, albeit they had much better field position on that occasion. But here, to start off the second half, they've had it for the entirety of this third quarter, and they're driving, and they're deep in Claiborne territory.
2nd down and 5, ball resting at the Bulldogs' 17-yard line. Again, wings off to either side. Will be a handoff coming this side with it to the 20 and down to about the 15. I believe the ball might have come out late. And I got to say Union County has this one, as that was Wyrick.
And after Union County decides to give Truin a rest and give it to Wyrick up the left side, it's going to be 3rd and a couple. And we'll see, again, this is probably the most likely scenario where the Union County could convert this third down, as it's only third and a few yards to go, and we'll see if they can finally get a third down conversion.
Third down, let's call it about 1.5 yards to go for the Patriots. Quarterback goes under the center with an ace back. Handoff, Truin going off to the right side. Good night, did he get drilled at about the 15-yard line. So once again, they do not get a third down. They are now 0 for 8.
Even when it is a third down and short scenario, Union County cannot find the play that can get them past the first down marker. However, apparently this is the situation that the Patriots love to be in at 4th down and 2. We'll see if Union County can convert. And again, if they can convert yet another 4th down, this would just be so deflating to that Bulldog defense, as you've been able to hold Union County when they need it. But again, just the 4th down is where Union County's found the success.
4th down and 2. Again, the quarterback goes under the center. Hands off, fullback up the middle, and I believe the running back's got it down to the 11-yard line.
And again, another 4th down conversion for the Patriots. Union County's able to make it. Couldn't quite see who the ball carrier was. I think it could have been number 6, Zach Pierce.
We'll give it to him
on the play. And nonetheless, look at, unbelievable first drive. And another thing that's really been eye-catching here, half of the third quarter has already passed on this opening drive. Thanks to all the rushing plays by Union County, this is playing perfectly into the Patriots' game plan in the second half.
5:17 and counting third quarter. It's a Kane Metal first down and 10 at the 11-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Truin off to the right side, back up the middle to the 5, and Truin stretches forth. Give him in there. Truin from 11 yards out. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Union County.
Wow. It's only fitting that Dalton Truin is the one that's able to punch the ball into the end zone for the Patriots, and Union County retakes the lead. It was a heavy dose of number 2 to go along with number 12, and just like that, UC has taken the lead back from Claiborne on what was essentially, I would like to think, the longest drive of this game so far.
Moshi will have the attempt here. The snap is down, the kick is up, and the attempt is good. Timeout on the field. Our new score with 5:06 left to go third quarter. It is Union County 17. It is Claiborne 14.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
We have 5:06 left to go here inside of the third quarter. Union County on the opening drive of the half. 12 plays, 6:54 off the clock, went 63 yards. And more importantly, if you're a Patriots fan, they now have the lead back 17-14 as they get ready to kick this one back off to the Bulldogs.
And wow, what a drive. What an opening drive of the second half that was for Union County. It was reminiscent of the first drive that they had, just with a much longer field to go. And the Patriots are able to retake the lead, and now the pressure's back on Claiborne here for their opening drive of the second half, already with halfway of the quarter gone.
Ben Moshi kicks this one off. It'll be taken at the 30-yard line. Bulldogs trying to find some room. They'll eventually be taken down at the 32. So the Bulldogs will have a K&K Metal first down and 10, ball at their 32-yard line.
And now for Claiborne, as it seems like the Union County, or the offense really has new life here in the second half. We'll see if the Patriot defense can step up. And for Claiborne, really, you didn't really have many problems moving the ball in that first half. Again, for the Bulldogs, you just got to stick to that game plan, as they were able to move the ball very efficiently in the first half.
One receiver to the left side, 2 to the right. Split backs behind Stone. Stone, hands off. Actually, Stone kept the ball this time and will go for no gain.
Yeah, and Stone really paid for keeping the ball in that possession. Probably would have been better off handing the ball off. Just a misread that time from Stone as he was wrestled to the turf for no gain.
Actually give Stone a -1 on that, back to the 31-yard line. And that'll be 2nd down and 11 upcoming for Claiborne. On 2nd down, 1 receiver to the left side, 2 to the right. Against split backs behind Stone. Stone looking at 5 down linemen. Stone pitches out to the 30. This is Beeson to the 40. Beeson outside 45, stops and gets popped. Kind of stopped there like he wanted to stutter step around the defender, but the Union County defender would have none of it. Beeson, however, still picks up right at 14 yards, and it's good enough for the K&K Metal first down.
Yeah, huge chunk of yardage from Beeson on the delayed pitch again from Eli Stone. The key to that play was that Beeson is already a powerful back as it is. He got some nice blocks from his receivers on that play, allowing the senior to scamper for the first down.
It's another K&K Metal first down and 10. Ball at the Bulldog 45-yard line. 1 receiver to the left side, 2 to the right. I formation this time for Stone. Look for Laws at the fullback position. They'll actually hand off Beeson to midfield. Stiff arm, breaking tackle to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, 20, 15, 10. Beeson is like that. He is gone. 55 yards, breaking tackles down to the left side of the end zone. Touchdown, Claiborne.
Well, what a run. That could be the best run of the season so far for Elijah Beeson. If not the best, one of the best of the 2017 season so far. Beeson, as soon as he crossed that gap and found Truin up the middle, he stiff-armed number 2, which was Truin, stiff-armed Truin all the way down to the turf, and then made a very nice juke to break another defender and run into the end zone. What a nice 2 plays it was for Beeson.
Snap down, the extra point attempt is up. The attempt is good. Time out of the field with 3:41 left to go, 3rd quarter. Our new score, it is Claiborne 21. It's Union County 17.
If you enjoy lakes, boating, mountains, and great food, you'll love Norris Landing Marina in Claiborne County, Tennessee. Located off Lone Mountain Road, Norris Landing Marina has these benefits for you. A 170-slip marina with seasonal rental slips, rental pontoon and pleasure boats, vacation cabins and cottages, a 23-space RV park, and Jimmy's Place Restaurant. Great food and casual dining in an on-the-water setting. Contact us and make the Norris Landing Marina your enjoyment destination.
Yesteryear Country Market is your destination for the finest and freshest foods in the tri-state area. Yesteryear features a variety of groceries, natural foods, and homemade desserts like their mudslide brownie and strawberry pudding. Yesteryear also has baked goods prepared fresh every day, such as their freshly baked breads sold by the loaf, or they can be put on a sandwich from their deli. Yesteryear Country Market, located at 1453 Highway 63 in Cumberland Gap.
Back at the Bulldog field where Claiborne strikes on a 3-play, 68-yard drive, took 1:25 off the clock. And just when Union County had the momentum and their confidence was going high and they had the lead, Beeson takes over.
Yeah.
His last 2 runs covering right at 69 yards. And just like that, Claiborne back on top, 21-17.
Yeah, what a couple of runs it was for Beeson. Really, with a drive that was just the opposite of Union County's previous drive, scoring in 3 plays.
Union County takes the kickoff off a bounce to the 20, to the 25, and over on the far side, near about the 26-yard line is where the Patriots will start with a K&K Metal first down. But before we see that, we have a late flag from the far side come in. If you're Claiborne, you don't want this to go against you.
No, absolutely. You don't want on the kickoff, to give Union County better field position, as of course it really didn't matter for the Patriots' last offensive drive.
It's going to go against Claiborne. We have a personal foul, face mask.
Well, it's the first face mask call of the game. That's going to give the Patriots a large cushion here.
Give them 15 more, and the ball now placed at the Union County 41-yard line, and that's where the Patriots will start with a K&K Metal first down and 10.
And now for Union County, again, it seems like we're saying, repeating the same thing, but it really just don't get rattled. Just play that same offense because it's brought you success so far.
Ace backfield for the Patriots. Handoff on the end around, going to the right side As running with the football this time is Jesse Byrne. And Byrne, they'll give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be second down and 10. Upcoming here for the Patriots. Approaching 3 minutes. Approaching 3 minutes now left to go here inside of the third quarter. Second down and 10. Again, ace backfield for Union County. Handoff coming to this way this time. And Sutter stepping back to the 40, getting to the 40, down to about the 42-yard line. Excuse me, back to the 44-yard line.
And I think that was Truitt on the carry, as it was Union County going for power up the middle on first down and going for speed on second down, trying to hit the corner. However, it was another minimal gain, and this is the scenario where you love to have it if you're the Claiborne defense, and you hate to have it if you're the Patriot offense. That third down and long, again, Union County not converted to third down so far in the game.
It's third down and 8. They're actually 0 for 8 on the night on third downs. Ace backfield, wing to either side. It's going to come, no, play action. Looking to throw out across the middle. It is complete to Pierce, but it's still going to be short of the first down.
Well, I like the play call with the fake around the end, and then the nice pass completion towards the far sideline. However, that's going to force Union County to punt the ball away. And you have to put a lot of faith in your defense now if you're the Patriots to try and get off the field and try to stop this Claiborne rushing onslaught. As it's now fourth down, the Patriots are going to have to give it right back to Claiborne.
Fourth down and 4, Union County back to punt. And Beeson back deep to receive for Claiborne. He'll come right at Beeson. One bounce, he picks it up on the far sideline to the 25. Trying to find a block to the 30. Back up the field, past the 35 to about the 38-yard line. Just went weaving in and out of the defenders. Nice return. And it'll be into the K&K Metal first down and 10 for Claiborne.
Yeah, you said another nice return from Elijah Beeson. Really, in the first half, it was Bryce Laws for Claiborne that was able to get those big carries and score twice. And now here in the second half, it's been the senior Beeson that has been able to score, or has been able to score one time and has been able to pick up some big carries as well. Really, Claiborne relying heavily on that duo to produce their offense, and it's really worked effectively.
25-yard net after the return. It's a K&K Metal first down and 10 for Claiborne. One receiver left side, two to the right. Split backs for Stone. And Stone's going to keep it himself this time. And he'll eventually bring the ball forward past the 40 to the 42-yard line.
And really kind of starting the possession off the same way that the last one began, with Stone on the read and opting to keep the ball instead of hand the ball off. But Stone was able to make more out of that play than the previous start to the drive. So it leaves it with second down and a medium.
Second down, let's call it 6 yards to go. Under a minute left to go, third quarter. Bulldogs lead 21-17. I formation for Stone. Two receiver to the right side, one to the left. Stone, hands off. And this is going to be brought forward to the 46-yard line by Beeson.
And an interesting handoff scenario to Beeson there, as it's been for the majority of the game. It's been Stone opting for the option and the pitch plays to Eason. That was just a straight-up handoff off of an under center position for Stone, and that leaves it with a very positive third down and manageable for the Bulldogs. And if you're Claiborne, of course, you want to convert this as you're around midfield to keep that clock running.
Claiborne's faced with third down, let's call it 3. They're 1 for 4 on third downs tonight. One receiver to the left side, two to the right. Split backs behind the quarterback. Stone to keep it himself this time. He gets popped and will not get the first down as he is taken down near the 48-yard line for a gain of 2. And that will do it for the third quarter of action. We will take a break and come back for the fourth quarter. Our score, it is Claiborne 21. It's Union County 17.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
If you enjoy lakes, boating, mountains, and great food, you'll love Norris Landing Marina in Claiborne County, Tennessee. Located off Lone Mountain Road, Norris Landing Marina has these benefits for you. A 170-slip marina with seasonal rental slips, rental pontoon and pleasure boats, vacation cabins and cottages, a 23-space RV park, and Jimmy's Place restaurant. Great food and casual dining in an on-the-water setting. Contact us and make the Norris Landing Marina your enjoyment destination.
Welcome back out to Bulldog Field, where we still have an injured Patriot off the last play of the third quarter. We will enter the fourth quarter of action with Claiborne leading this one 21-17 and faced with a decision. It'll be fourth down and right at about a yard and a half to close to 2 yards. Ball near midfield at their 48-yard line. Do you try to punt and play field position, or do you say, hey, they've been aggressive all night going for it on fourth downs. You want to just do it again? Yeah,
I think it's really, you could go either way. You could make an arguable case for either side. As you know, if you make this fourth down and short, if you decide to go for it and you make it, then obviously the offense stays on the field and that rushing attack can be allowed to do its thing. However, if you don't, you give Union County plenty of room to perhaps answer, as Beeson really took the lead on Claiborne's previous drive. However, it may just be the smart thing to do to just play field position, knowing that your defense has come up big in the last couple of drives since Union County scored to open the second half. So it's a very interesting decision to decide what Nathan Medlin goes for.
See what they'll do here. They have a couple of options. You've got Laws, you've got Stone, you've got Beeson. If you really wanted to get into his hands, you've got Austin Cunningham, Hunter Rosenbaum. Those are two names we've really not called a lot of tonight. So I think they've got some options here on this fourth down, and let's call it 2 yards.
And if you go back to the first time that Claiborne faced off against Middlesboro, it was Matt Cupp who really got a lot of carries. Of course, he's always an option as well, especially for these short scenarios. And we'll see.
They're going to go for this.
Yeah, they sure are.
Fourth down and 2. I formation upcoming for Stone. 2 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Union County with a 5-down lineman look. Halfback got away with a movement there. They'll hand off to him. Union County get there, but they cannot break him down. Beeson to the 40, to the 35, 30, 25, 20. They're going to say he was out of bounds way back here near the 30-yard line, but nevertheless, Beeson gets a big run on fourth down, and it sets up another K-Middle first down and 10.
Yeah, and on a play where really Claiborne only needed 2 yards, and they got much more after Beeson was able to tiptoe the sideline for several yards while breaking a couple of tackles. Beeson is just so reliable in those short scenarios to just gain a couple of yards. He gained that and then some on that fourth down conversion.
Ball placed at the Union County 29-yard line. 23 yards on the run. Sets up a K-Middle first down and 10 for Claiborne. And I believe Union County is going to take the timeout for this one.
And that's their second of the half.
So we'll take it with them. 11:50 left to go. Our score, it's Bulldogs 21. It's Union County 17.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Yesteryear Country Market is your destination for the finest and freshest foods in the tri-state area. Yesteryear features a variety of groceries, natural foods, and homemade desserts like their mudslide brownie and strawberry pudding. Yesteryear also has baked goods prepared fresh every day, such as their freshly baked breads sold by the loaf, or they can be put on a sandwich from their deli. Yesteryear Country Market, located at 1453 Highway 63 in Cumberland Gap.
We have 11:50 left to go here inside of the fourth quarter. Claiborne leads this one 21-17. Union County just spent their second timeout of the half, and I believe it was more along the lines of settle on the defense, and also one of the coaches had to have a discussion with the official. Yeah. I don't know what he saw that we didn't necessarily see, and I'm being honest with you, I'm watching the ball carrier, but he was unhappy about something.
Yeah, and whatever Coach Kerr was discussing with the official, the biggest thing is that was their second timeout, and there's still 11:50 to go in the fourth quarter.
Takei came out first down and 10. One receiver to the left side, two to the right. Split backs for Stone. Stone going to keep it himself, pass to the 30, getting down to the 26-yard line for a gain of 3.
And now he's here officially into the final quarter of play here, and now that Claiborne is well into Union County territory, those short runs, especially on first down, you can definitely live with those plays if you're the Bulldogs, because all those rushing plays do, in addition to give you a few yards, it eats away at that clock.
Second down, let's call it 7. One receiver to the left side, two to the right. Split backs for Stone. Stone hands off to Laws. Laws breaks through the line, but eventually gets stood up right at the 23-yard line for another 3-yard gain. And right now, if I may quote Asher No, they're doing 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. You'll take that on every single play, as Laws really, as soon as he burst through the hole, he was met by a wall of Patriot defenders. Nonetheless, it makes it a third and manageable here for the Claiborne offense.
It'll be third down and 4. We do have another injured Patriot on the field, and we talked about it in the first half, but it looks like the Patriots have actually had a few cramps, especially here in the second half. If I can pull up my own quote from earlier in the year, they're not conditioned for these conditions.
That's right. We mentioned that early in the season we saw a lot of those cramps, but then it's had died down somewhat with the past few games, and now it's reared its ugly head here again. And again, it's really just, if anything, this injury timeout kind of it gives the defense a little bit of a break here, as the Bulldog offense, the rushing attack has gotten the Patriot defense on their heels, as Claiborne really was winning the battle inside the trenches and allowing to get those deep runs to get this 4-point lead and possibly tack on even more.
Claiborne will be faced with third down out of this injury timeout. They are 1 for 5 on third downs. I would like to point out, between the two squads, they are officially 1 for 14 on third downs this evening.
And that's not very ideal.
No.
We were so really focused on how poor that Union County had played on the third down conversions, not converting any throughout the game, that we really hadn't realized that Claiborne hadn't been much better on third down, and we've just seen the bulk of their success come in first down and second down scenarios. And so this, again, a third down and short here. And I've got to think, too, that even if Claiborne doesn't convert this third down, it's likely 2-down territory you want to go for.
It is.
Fourth.
Now, I did see Grayson Howard in practice earlier this week when I was here. I believe it was Wednesday, practicing some kicks from around the 30-yard mark. But I don't know if they're necessarily to the point where they feel comfortable, at least from this area of the field, to get Howard. I think they still need about a front of the 5 to 8 yards.
Yeah.
2 receiver to the right side, 1 to the left out of the timeout. Split back formation for Stone on third down and 4. Stone going to keep it himself this time. And he's got to put that ball in. He pitches it out. This is Laws getting it. He'll bring it past the 20, run at the 20-yard line. That was very close to being an illegal forward pass.
Yeah, you're right about that. Well, I thought that Stone actually fumbled the football at first, and it just fell into the hands of Laws. But you're right, very close to an illegal forward pass. What a turn of events. What a crazy play. And it looks like the officials are going to measure to see.
No, they're not. They're going to say first down.
Yeah. Looked like they originally were going to bring out the chains to see if Claiborne had made it, but now they opt to declare that he did make it. So only the second third down conversion of the game for Claiborne, and that offense just keeps on moving. The clock keeps on ticking.
Ball at the 18-yard line. It's a Kane Kimmel, first down and 10. 1 receiver to the left side, 2 to the right. I formation for Stone. Stone. Hands off, Beeson, right side looking for the blocks. He's got him there to the 15, to the 10, lowers his shoulders and takes a hit inside the 10, near the 5-yard line. It's good enough for the Kane came out, first down and 10.
And again, another scenario where Beeson, the senior, got 2 very nice blocks by his receivers. As we have another injured Patriot defender. I think that was the defender that went head-on with Beeson towards the end of that play.
Yeah, we have an injured Patriot. This time we'll take the timeout with him. 10-14 left to go in the fourth quarter. Claiborne will have a Kane Kimmel first down and 10 after this break. Right now they lead Union County 21-17.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
If you enjoy lakes, boating, mountains, and great food, you'll love Norris Landing Marina in Claiborne County, Tennessee. Located off Lone Mountain Road, Norris Landing Marina has these benefits for you. A 170-slip marina with seasonal rental slips, rental pontoon and pleasure boats, vacation cabins and cottages, a 23-space RV park, and Jimmy's Place Restaurant. Great food and casual dining in an on-the-water setting. Contact us and make the Norris Landing Marina your enjoyment destination.
Back out to Bulldog Field, where with 10:14 left to go here inside of the fourth quarter, our score is the Bulldogs leading this one 21-17, and they are driving. It'll be a K&K Middle first down and goal to go as the ball sets at the Union County 5-yard line. They will break out of the timeout. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Split backs behind Stone. Stone going to hand the ball off. I guess that was Laws. That got no gain.
And again, even though that play didn't go for any particular yardage on that first down and goal scenario, that clock keeps moving and you still have only about 5 yards to go until you reach pay dirt. So still a very favorable position for Claiborne.
They actually gave him a yard on the run, so it's second down and goal from the 4. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. 9.5 minutes in counting now left to go fourth quarter. Split backs behind Stone. Stone keeps it himself, tries to find his way in, and he'll be stopped short. And I believe they'll mark him right about the 1-yard line. It brings up third down.
That was a nice keep by Stone on the second down carry to just try and muscle his way into the end zone, and you got to think that they'll go with possibly a quarterback sneak here on third down, or maybe running up the middle with Beeson or Laws.
Can we see Laws go over the top, old school, like in the 80s?
Hey, very well could.
It'll be third down, let's call it 2, to the goal line. Less than 9 minutes now left to go fourth quarter. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. I formation for Stone. Handoff, Beeson. Beeson dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Not over the top, but I'll take it.
Yeah, and I don't think Beeson will be the type of running back to go over the top. I think Beeson, he's more with his head down and just dove into the end zone. That was a very nice play to get 6 points on the board for Claiborne. And now, if you're Union County, the sense of urgency's got to settle in now as you're down by at least 10.
This is an important extra point attempt, as Howard will have the attempt. Right now it's a 10-point contest. If he gets this one, it moves it to 11, which makes it no longer a touchdown field goal, but 2 touchdowns for Union County. As they are struggling right now, they got to get one more person, I believe, on the field.
They have less than 10 seconds to get the snap away as well.
They got to line them up. Play clock down at 4. There's the snap. The attempt is up. The attempt is good. Timeout on the field. 8:38 left to go here inside of the fourth quarter. Our new score, it is Claiborne 28. It is Union County 17.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Yesteryear Country Market is your destination for the finest and freshest foods in the tri-state area. Yesteryear features a variety of groceries, natural foods, and homemade desserts like their mudslide brownie and strawberry pudding. Yesteryear also has baked goods prepared fresh every day, such as their freshly baked breads sold by the loaf, or they can be put on a sandwich from their deli. Yesteryear Country Market, located at 1453 Highway 63 in Cumberland Gap.
We are back to Bulldog Field with 8:38 left to go inside of the fourth quarter. Claiborne has now increased their lead out to 11 points, 28-17. That last drive, 11 plays, 62 yards, and I'm trying to do the math in my head. That drive started with 1:24 left to go in the third. We have 8:38 now left to go here inside of the fourth. Doesn't matter exactly what the timing of the drive is, but for Claiborne, the biggest thing is you're now up by 11. It's going to force Union County into really getting out of their own comfort zone here, because they only have 1 timeout remaining.
Yeah, it's absolutely right. Only 1 timeout and 8.5 minutes to go until the end of the ball game.
What a kick.
Yeah, you're right about that. What a kick.
Picked up at the 10-yard line, to the 15, to the 20. Far sideline, looking for a hold of the 25, and eventually being taken out over the far sideline past the 30, at about the 32-yard line. So the Patriots will start. Well, there are officials on the sideline still walking up here. They're going to mark him in at the 34-yard line, and that's where the Patriots will start with a K&K Metal first down and 10.
And again, we already alluded to Union County will need to be, they'll really need to be out of their comfort zone here, as we said in this drive, to try and cut this 11-point deficit down. And we'll see if they try to just still punch it through the ground or try to go through the air.
It's a K&K Metal first down and 10. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and Claiborne's going to have this one stopped. I'm not real sure who the ball carrier was on that particular play as they unpile the bodies.
And it was Truin.
It was Truin. And I believe he picks up right about 1 yard. And for Union County, this rushing attack works well when it's a one-possession game, but again, you got to sense a little bit of urgency here.
Yeah.
So now we're under 8 minutes to go, and you're gaining only 1 and 2 yards per carry.
Yeah, and that's really the same scenario that it was when we saw them in the opening game of the season against Cumberland Gap.
Second down and 9. Going to be a handoff once again, kicking it out to the right side and getting taken down behind the line. Back to the 33-yard line is Truin.
And it was Lucas Neely who met Truin there immediately as Hunter Rosenbaum was there as well for the stop. What a play it was on defense. And now again,
here we are, third down and 11 for Union County. They are 0 for 9 on third downs this evening.
And not only is it third down and long for Union County, but it's third down and long, down by 11 with only 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So the Patriots desperately need to convert this 11 yards. And the problem is they haven't converted the third down all night.
Ball at the Union County 33-yard line. One receiver to the left side, 2 wings to the right. Play action, rolling off left side, looking. Now he's going to have to take off with it, and he's going to be sacked down from behind. Union County goes back to the 28-yard line, as I believe that was Chamberlain. And now Union County's got fourth down and long.
And on a scenario where Chamberlain really saw the receiver, Tyler Spencer, was kind of open there on the sideline and could have fired it off to Spencer, but opted to keep it instead and took the big loss. And now a third down and long becomes a fourth down and even longer.
And they are going to set up to punt here. Claiborne probably going to play safe just to make sure. 6:23 in County left to go here inside of the fourth quarter. Fourth down right at about 16. And there's the punt. And Beeson was going to let this one bounce once. And now he takes it to the 45, to the 50. Takes a hit, bounces, still breaking tackles, and he'll drag Union County players inside Patriot territory to the Union County 45-yard line.
And Beeson is a bruiser. And not only on just scenarios where he carries the ball, just on those punt returns and kickoff returns as well. Beeson just bounced off of a defender, was able to spin away from the would-be tackler and drag a couple of more Patriots with him. And of course now, if you're Claiborne, already in Union County territory with only a few minutes left to go in this game, about halfway through the fourth quarter, you're in conservative mode if you're the Bulldogs.
6:05 left to go on the fourth quarter clock. Their last drive they scored on went 4:46 off the clock, so they may be able to milk this one all the way down. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. I formation for Stone on a K&K Metal first down and 10. Hands off. This is Laws to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, dragging people down to about the 30-yard line.
And the ball popped out towards the end of the play. I think the officials are going to say
he was down.
As that was Lucas Neely on the carry. I think everybody on the Patriot defense was expecting a run up the middle. And I think that was Neely who took it off to the left side. And if it was, I think that would be Neely's first carry of the game. Because Neely's better known for the Bulldogs for his defensive stops. But I believe that was the senior making the play on first down.
Here's a K&K Metal first down and 10. And we got a flag on the play. That's over on the Union County sideline. I imagine we're going to get a personal foul against the sideline here.
Yeah.
They've already had the sideline warning.
Exactly. As we saw the sideline warning earlier. We'll see if it comes back to haunt the Patriots.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Union County. So right now for Union County, it's unraveling 15 yards, should mark the ball down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, the Patriots really couldn't afford that penalty, couldn't afford that mistake. It's now Claiborne's right back in deep into Union County territory. And the Bulldogs, again, you would like to think are poised to perhaps score again and put this one to bed. At least that's what Claiborne has in their mindset.
K&K Metal first down and 10. One receiver left side, two to the right. Split backs for Stone as he hands off. This is Laws moving the ball forward inside the 10. And Laws brings the ball forward to the 8-yard line.
Again, a nice run on first down by Laws, mixing it up with the ball carriers for Claiborne and keeping the clock moving as well. Of course, you know that on this second down and short scenario, Claiborne will snap the ball with as little time on that play clock as possible.
Second down and 3 as we approach 5 minutes now left to go inside of the fourth quarter. One receiver to the left side, two to the right. I formation for Stone. Stone hands off. Laws goes off for the right side. He's going to 5, and is he in there? He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bryce Laws from 8 yards out.
And what is Bryce Laws' third touchdown of the day for the Bulldogs? That one will most likely do it here from New Tazewell. What a play to get Laws up the middle for, again, his third score of the day. And that's got to be just crushing to the Union County defense. It's just really just not that long ago, it was the Patriots who had the lead, and now they find themselves down by double digits.
4:53 to go, and we'll have the extra point attempt here. Snap down. Howard's attempt is up. Grayson Howard's attempt is good. Timeout of the field. 4:53 left to go. Our new score. It's the Bulldogs 35. It's the Patriots 17.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
If you enjoy lakes, boating, mountains, and great food, you'll love Norris Landing Marina in Claiborne County, Tennessee. Located off Lone Mountain Road, Norris Landing Marina has these benefits for you. A 170-slip marina with seasonal rental slips, rental pontoon and pleasure boats, vacation cabins and cottages, a 23-space RV park, and Jimmy's Place Restaurant. Great food and casual dining in an on-the-water setting. Contact us and make the Norris Landing Marina your enjoyment destination.
4:53 left to go, fourth quarter, and the Bulldogs have started to lay it to the Patriots. They now lead this one 35-17 with 4:53 left to go. As we said, that last drive, 3 plays, 45 yards, 112 off the clock. And we talked about it in the first half with Union County's field goal kicking. Claiborne's 5 for 5 on extra points here this evening.
Yeah, that's right. Very impressive. Some high school teams around the area, struggle with that particular field, but not tonight for the Bulldogs.
And here's the kickoff taken to the 19-yard line to the far side. And being wrapped down. The ball is loose. Did Claiborne jump on this one? And I got to say, I believe Union County recovers the fumble at the 23-yard line. And that's where they'll start with a K&K Metal first down and 10 as we have 4:44 left to go here inside of the fourth quarter. Again, Bulldogs leading this one 35-17. You mentioned it a minute ago. Union County's opening drive of the second half went 6:54 off the clock, and they led 17-14 with 5 minutes left to go. And Union County is going to take the third timeout, and we'll continue right here as we were saying as they take that timeout, which is their third and final here of this half. When we had 5:06 left to go third quarter, it was Patriots leading 17-14. Since that time, roughly 13 minutes has went off the clock, and Claiborne with 3 unanswered touchdowns has taken advantage of this.
Yeah, I think it's really just kind of been a gut punch to that Union County defense, and the Patriots obviously have not been able to respond as the Bulldogs, that rushing attack taking over. Really, each time that Claiborne was able to have the ball in this contest, their rushing attack was really hadn't been stopped all game for the majority, with the exception of a couple of failed fourth down conversion attempts in the first half. That Union County defense wasn't really able to stop Claiborne's rushing attack all game long, and it really just caught up to Union County as the time went on here in the second half, and that's allowed Claiborne to most likely come away with the victory.
So out of the timeout again, Union County now out of timeouts. 4:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. Patriots trail this one by 18. Not over just yet, but they're going to have to strike quick and get more yardage than they usually do here on these plays. It's a K&K Metal first down and 10. Quarterback will go under the center, has a wing to either side, and a back behind him as Union County has to run on somebody late out of a timeout. Another lineman. And they'll get the snap off this time. And it's going to go right over here to the near side to the 34-yard line.
And again, another carry for minimal yards for Union County, and the clock just keeps ticking off. And again, Union County's got to put one in the air very soon here if they want to try and stay in this contest.
But he's second down and 9 after the 1-yard run by Truan at the 24-yard line. 4:15 in counting left to go here inside of the fourth quarter. Again, no receivers for Union County. They'll go under the center with an ace backfield. Going to be a misdirection over the left side, and Claiborne's got this one wrapped up as we have a stoppage. Claiborne will take a timeout. We'll take this one with them. 3:58 left to go, fourth quarter. Claiborne leads this one 35-17.
If you enjoy lakes, boating, mountains, and great food, you'll love Norris Landing Marina in Claiborne County, Tennessee. Located off Lone Mountain Road, Norris Landing Marina has these benefits for you. A 170-slip marina with seasonal rental slips, rental pontoon and pleasure boats, vacation cabins and cottages, a 23-space RV park, and Jimmy's Place Restaurant. Great food and casual dining in an on-the-water setting. Contact us and make the Norris Landing Marina your enjoyment destination.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
3:58 left to go here inside of the fourth quarter. 35-17. Claiborne leading Union County, and the Patriots are faced with third down and 10. And they are 0 for 10 tonight on third down.
Again, that stat just really coming back to haunt Union County all game long.
There's the snap. It's going to be play action. The quarterback does not see the rush coming, and he will be sacked back at the 15-yard line.
And that was a new quarterback in there for Union County. That was number 16,
Dalton Bradshaw.
Dalton Bradshaw, who came in, to my knowledge, the first time this game. That sets up a 4th and long, and it seems like the Patriots are just going to opt to... Well, I thought that they may just punt it away, but it looks like they may go, as they really don't have any choice at this point, I don't think. But it looks like they will punt it away.
So we'll see what the Patriots do here. Again, running players on late. 3:15 in counting. The play clock is down now to 5. Got the snap off. One-step punt. Claiborne will let just die right at midfield. Union County will down it at the Bulldog 49-yard line with 3 minutes exactly left to go. See if we'll get a new quarterback in here.
And so there's probably a good chance that we could see a new QB on the field for Claiborne, as Eli Stone's work on the day is possibly done.
Of course, he is a freshman.
That's right.
Claiborne takes a timeout here with 3 minutes left to go. At this point, it's a teaching moment for Coach Medlin and his team. And I believe that, well, it looks like we've got the starters are going out as they have rushed down the sideline here to meet one of their captains in Ty Stone. If it sounds familiar, Ty Stone and Eli Stone, Eli is the younger brother of Ty, Ty being the senior, Eli the freshman. And I believe about every time Eli comes out of the game, he's going down to talk to his older brother about what he could do differently on the drive. And now the starters are down here with the captain, Ty Stone, as they get ready to potentially run this clock out and go to 2-2 on the season. See who we got in at quarterback here. Seeing some new numbers out there. We'll wait and see who lines up at QB.
I think it's going to be Evan Poore.
I think you're right. I believe it is going to be number 8, Evan Poore.
Yep.
One receiver to the left side, one to the right. It's a K&K Metal first down and 10. Going under the center is the quarterback. Poore. Hands off. No, Poore keeps it himself this time. He's to midfield. He's to the 45, still on the far side, and gets taken down to the 44-yard line.
Wow, what a play that was. It seemed like Poore had handed the ball off, but somehow really kept the ball and was spinning around trying to break a few tackles and came up with a good run on first down.
7 yards on the run by Poore brings up 2nd down and 3 as the clock is now Union County's enemy as we're at 2.5 in counting. One receiver now to the left side, one to the right. Split backs behind Poore. Poore wanting to run the option. He's got all kinds of room out there. He's to the 40, turns upfield to the 35, dragging Union County players to the 31-yard line. That's a 13-yard run, and Poore now has 20 rushing yards and another K&K Middle first down.
Yeah, 2 very nice plays by Evan Poore. 2 nice quarterback keepers, some runs by the quarterback to allow the clock to keep running on what could possibly be the last offensive drive of the game for the Bulldogs.
Approaching 2 minutes now left to go here inside of the fourth quarter. The student section on our near sideline has emptied down to the field, or to the fence for separating them from the field. They're getting ready to rush onto that field. Poore goes under the center with split backs, one receiver to either side. Poore hands off this time to the fullback to the 25. To the far side and being drugged down from behind is Will Hatfield, a sophomore. Hatfield brings the ball down to about the 22-yard line, just shy of the first down.
What was Hatfield's first carry of the game turns out to be a very nice carry on first down, as most likely only a few snaps remain in this football game, as Claiborne's going to ride out this drive, most likely to a victory.
75 seconds left to go here inside of this contest. One receiver off to either side. Split backs for Poore. Poore hands off, come to the near side of the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown! Claiborne Bulldogs touchdown. Greg Goins, the sophomore, on his first carry, comes off the left side, goes 22 yards, and Claiborne poured it on. Now leads 41-17.
Yeah, a pair of Claiborne ball carriers getting their first touches of the night, and both of them turned out to be very good runs, with the latter from Goins turning into a touchdown. And we'll see if Claiborne can hit their 6th extra point of the game thus far from Grayson Howard. Of course, I don't want to jinx him.
I think he just did.
And we'll see. We'll see.
Snap down. The extra point attempt is up. The attempt is good.
It didn't matter.
1 minute remaining left on the fourth quarter clock. Let's take this break. Our new score, it is Claiborne 42. It is Union County 17.
Yesteryear Country Market is your destination for the finest and freshest foods in the tri-state area. Yesteryear features a variety of groceries, natural foods, and homemade desserts like their mudslide brownie and strawberry pudding. Yesteryear also has baked goods prepared fresh every day, such as their freshly baked breads sold by the loaf, or they can be put on a sandwich from their deli. Yesteryear Country Market, located at 1453 Highway 63 in Cumberland Gap.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back out to Bulldog Field, where once again the student section is lined up on the fence, ready to rush the field to celebrate with their classmates. 1 minute remains in this contest, and Claiborne has opened it up here in the fourth quarter, scoring 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. They now lead this one 42-17 as Howard kicks this one deep, and I feel like with every kick he keeps getting more confidence as that one goes to the 7. Return to the 20, to the 25, and eventually taken down is Union County at the Patriot 31-yard line. And that's where they'll start with 50 seconds remaining on the clock. We have a stoppage And I believe Claiborne has taken their third and final timeout. Again, Coach Medlin using these for teaching tools. I go back. First drive of the second half, Union County comes down and they score, and it's 17-14. And since then, 4 unanswered touchdowns has led Claiborne to what looks to be their 12th win over Union County overall and their second win of the season.
Yeah, it was really just a second half defensive collapse for Union County that really allowed Claiborne to come away with the victory tonight. As I mentioned, the rushing attack really didn't really have an answer. Union County didn't have a response to Claiborne's rushing attack, especially in the second half, as they were still in this thing, and they led midway through the third quarter, but since then it's been all Claiborne, and it looks like they'll get victory number 2 in 2017.
They will be on the road next week, being Claiborne and Unicoi County back in regional action. Union County will be at home against Sullivan East. To Kane Committal, first down and 10. It's going to be a handoff up the middle for the Patriots, going for minimal yardage, and the clock will run. And realistically, Union County will have to snap the ball at least one more time as the ball is moved up to the 32-yard line for a gain of 1. Big win for Union County, or excuse me, for Claiborne. You have 3 straight home games, and you go 2-1 in it. Now, the one you lost is to West Green. That's a regional contest, and it's going to hurt you more than the other 2, but still, you feel good getting at least 2 out of those 3 in what turned to be a really good defensive games.
Yeah, no doubt, and I think you hit the nail right on the head. 2 very strong defensive performances, coupled by a very consistent outing on the ground, has allowed Claiborne to come away with 2 victories in a 3-game home stretch.
The clock will expire in the Bulldogs. Using a huge second half offensively, they put away the Union County Patriots tonight by the final score of 42-17. Folks, stay tuned. Post-game wrap-up right after this. Again, the Bulldogs successful. They moved to 2-2 with a 42-17 victory over the Union County Patriots. We'll be right back here with our Old Town Grill Game of the Week.
If you enjoy lakes, boating, mountains, and great food, you'll love Norris Landing Marina in Claiborne County, Tennessee. Located off Lone Mountain Road, Norris Landing Marina has these benefits for you. A 170-slip marina with seasonal rental slips, rental pontoon and pleasure boats, vacation cabins and cottages, a 23-space RV park, and Jimmy's Place Restaurant. Great food and casual dining in an on-the-water setting. Contact us and make the Norris Landing Marina your enjoyment destination.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
It's a final here from Bulldog Field tonight. The Claiborne Bulldogs come from behind, scoring 4 unanswered touchdowns late in the second half to defeat the Union County Patriots by the final score of 42-17. Both these teams will still be going on to the regional action. For Claiborne, they've improved to 2-2 with the victory. Union County falls to 1-3. Claiborne will be going on the road next week. We're going back to Panther Field as the Cumberland Gap Panthers will be playing host to the Oneida Indians. Both those teams combined for only 1 loss of the season. Both those teams looking for another regional victory on the 2017 season. For everyone behind the scenes of the Old Town Grill High School Game of the Week, I'm Adam Haley. Thanks for watching.